What's up, Facebook? Hope you're all doing well today. Welcome to Coffee with Jared. I am super excited for you guys to be on today. So we're going to be talking about one thing, only one thing to focus on to be able to expand and profit from social media. Now, this is one thing that we continue to do and we've done for the last 12 months, and it's been exceptional ways to be able to grow, to scale, to do things differently to what you're currently doing at the moment. This is the one thing that's going to scale any service-based business as well, and you guys will want to be implementing this. So what I want you to do, jump on, share the stream. I'll be giving you a shout out today. If you guys have not had shout outs yet, I want you to share the stream. Normally, something like this costs $100 through to several $1,000s to get shout-outs on pages that have like 50,000 plus reach every single month. So jump on and get your shout-out today, share the stream. Number two, what I want you guys to do is I want you to let me know where you're from in the comments. I want to know who is here, who's listening. I want to know more about you guys as you're tuning in. Number three, we're going to be going through one thing that you guys can use today to be able to scale your business, your service-based business online. Welcome to the call, Serena. Welcome to the call, Mum. Welcome to the call, Cherie. Welcome to everybody else that's on as well. And we're going to get stuck into it. What is this one thing that you guys can do to be able to grow your service-based business online? And when you look at it, so many people that are struggling to be able to grow their business, there's one thing that these people are not doing at the moment, or they could be doing more of to be able to grow. Because when you look at things, attention is one thing. To get attention from people in a marketplace is one thing. And being able to convert that thing into sales is another thing. However, there's a bit in between that determines the fact of how your weeks are going to be set up. And that one thing is the ability to be able to have appointments. Appointments in the calendar that are going to be able to turn into business for you. So everything that you can do in your marketing and a clear representation of where your business is right now is based on your calendar. Is your calendar full? Does it have people in there that want to have a conversation with your business around how you can help them out? Do they all want plans put in place in order to get them to the next level? Do they want plans in place to be able to help with their health or their mindset or their business or their marketing or their sales processes? Or, do they want websites built? Do they want funnels built? Do they want emails done? Do they want automations done? What is it that they want, right? Your business is a clear representation of your calendar. If your business isn't growing at the moment, it's because you don't have a full calendar. And if you're not speaking with people every single day that want your service and your calendar is completely empty, that's the reason why it isn't working for you at the moment. So by filling your calendar with prospects and people that want to speak about your service is exactly what's going to take you to the next level. If it's empty and your calendar is filled with only things at the moment that aren't moving your business forward, like it might be in my calendar I'll put to fix my website. If that's in there and there's no appointments to be able to have with people that are wanting your service, then you've got to really scrap that whole website idea and start focusing on what's going to fill the calendar. If you might say, I've got a plan in here to put my advertising in place. Okay, cool, that's great. How many other conversations have you got booked with people at the moment to be able to amplify all of this? Like how many there are booked in the calendar this week and today, so you can have conversations with people that want to do what it is that you do, right? They want that service that you provide. If you are at the moment working on email automations, for example, and things like that, and if you're working on that at the moment and you want to you haven't got your calendar full at the moment with people that want to have a conversation with you about your service, why are you doing that? Everything you do every single day must be based on how can I fill my calendar? Who's in my calendar to have a conversation with that wants my service? There is a multitude of different ways in order to do that. So you must have a minimum of 2 to 3 hours spent every single day prospecting. Who can I put into my calendar? How can I put more people into my calendar? Marketing is a great thing. Marketing is a thing that you can use every single day to fill that calendar. And if you put all efforts that you do every single day based around how do I fill my calendar, this is going to completely transform the whole way that you do business. So many people are just like, who can I call? Who can I sell? Who can I call and who can I get in for an appointment is what you should be thinking about. If you fill your day every single day with specific strategies to fill your calendar, it's going to transform the way that you do business just by switching your focuses. So focus on filling your calendar. Don't focus on making sales. You focus on filling your calendar, the sales come. So every single day, that's where your activities must be. It must be around how can I fill my calendar with people that want to have conversations about my service. That right there is a sales process. Every business must have a qualifying process. Every business, and that's a qualifying process to see whether they're going to be a right fit for your service. And number two, if they are the type of business you believe you can 100% help, because if they're not one that you can 100% help and they're going there into the calendar, that is a waste of time. That's a waste of your time as the business owner. That's a waste of their time as a service provider or a consumer or whatever that is, right? So every single day, always focus on what's the thing that's going to get me the result. Appointments will. Having appointments in your calendar every single day is exactly what's going to be able to grow your business every single day. Now, I want you guys to comment below. Let me know. What is your calendar like this week? Is your calendar full? Is it with people? Do you have appointments booked this week to be able to speak with new people about your business and be able to sell your service to them? Because all of this is a strategy. Everything is a strategy. And everyone wants, if you don't have appointments in your calendar, you've got to sell to people what's in it for them if they book an appointment. If they book an appointment to come and speak with you, what is in it for that person that books in an appointment with you? Because quite simply, people have a problem that they're looking to solve. They're looking for a solution. You sell an appointment based on a solution you can provide to these people, and you give them value, real life value that they can use in order to turn their business around, turn their life around, whatever aspect it is that you guys provide solutions for. So every new person you come in contact with, the main thing is book an appointment, right? Book an appointment to have a conversation around what can be done. Let's put a plan together in order to show you guys how you can take things to the next level. That is the sell. It's not when you first start speaking to someone, I want to sell you my product. It is, let's book an appointment. Let's work out how we can help you out taking things to that next level, right? So I ask every single one of you that are on this live stream today. Number one, I want you guys to join in at 3:30 today because we've got an interview with Maria and it's going to be action-packed. We're going to be talking around contractors, bringing contractors into your business and even international contractors, how to make your contracts relevant to each specific country, how you can use contractors and different things that you must keep in mind when bringing contractors into your business and making sure that your business is protected. So she is a lawyer and business growth specialist. You want to be on that stream today, 3:30, Perth, Western Australia time. Secondly, this is what I really wanted to say, was I want you guys to comment below and let me know, what is your calendar like this week? Is it full? And if you want help with this, what I want you to do is register for the webinar for number one, because the webinar is going to show you guys step by step how we go about launching campaigns to fill calendars, to sell products online, to grow your business online using this wonderful tool that we've got of Facebook and Instagram. That's what it is. It's a tool. Each time we do live streams, we reach 1,000 odd plus people. Now, I want to give you guys a snapshot of like the last 28 days. Now, this is an extra value add for all of you guys. So the last 28 days on this page, Jared Harmon page, we've seen a few things happen. We've seen mass amounts of organic reach, like huge, borderline what advertising is, massive amounts. And then the last week, we've seen organic reach go down. And that, I'm looking at the stats and I'm going, why the hell is it going down? Is everyone getting sick of me talking every single day? However, when you dive deeper into the statistics of it as well, we're getting more people engaged. So we've got a steady stream of people's engagement going up over the last 28 days, whereas the last week we've seen a dip in organic reach. So over time, you look at this over like a 12, 18, 24 month period, if organic reach will eventually go to a halt, and then it'll go down, then it will go back up again. However, you'll see a gradual increase in engagement and time that people are spending on streams and on your page going up and up and up and up over the next 18 months to 2 years. So, however, we're also seeing anywhere from 1 to 15 new people follow the page every single day, just based on the strategies we're using organically. However, all of this absolutely means nothing if you don't have appointments in your calendar, right? So all of this means absolutely zero, unless you have a way to be able to book people in for appointments every single day into your calendar so you can have conversations with people that want the service that you provide. Which is the whole moral of today's live stream, is the number one thing you guys can do right now to be able to grow your business is to put bookings into your calendar. But not only that, it's like some of you might be restaurants, cafes, some of you might be other types of businesses as well. However, I would still even be looking at doing the same thing. Re-engage clients that you've got. Start creating relationships with people. Book in sessions. Have a conversation with some of your customers. Sell them vouchers. Sell them, cross-sell across other things that you could potentially do and team up with other businesses on projects, etc. But just like book things into calendars. There's time. People have time right now. Start creating relationships with your customers. Start booking in and new potential clients, and start booking in more and more appointments into your calendar so you can start having real life conversations with people. And what that's going to result for you guys at is you will get a 30% increase in sales just by booking in appointments with your customers instead of selling online. So all of this is going to provide a massive, massive amount of difference to your business. A conversation as opposed to a conversation in person or on the phone, as opposed to a conversation with someone online, has a 30% increase in a sale being made. Why? Speaking to a real person as opposed to a bot, as opposed to, I don't know who I'm speaking to on Messenger. So already there's more trust involved. There's more authority built because you're the person that's going to be delivering the service to them, or your salespeople are going to be the people that are going to be facilitating the helping hand that they need in order to get a solution online. And in addition to that as well, is that, people are going to have other questions over and above. Sometimes Messenger and messages and online conversations can be taken the wrong way by people. Whereas, because they're not seeing the way that you're reacting to things, they're not seeing the way that you are articulating a certain conversation that you're having with them. For example, I'll give you a really easy example. If someone was to write in capital letters, what is that like? Let's try this right now with all of you that are watching. If someone is to write to you on Messenger in capital letters, a really short sentence, no, I don't think this is going to work. If they were to say that in capital letters, what would be your initial reaction? I want you guys to comment in the comments here right now. What would be your initial reaction? I know what my initial reaction would be. If someone was writing in capital letters and they were saying, this is not going to work for me, or this won't work for me, or can we do something else, or whatever that is by Messenger. What is your initial reaction from somebody saying that? Shouting or really young person? Yeah, shouting is exactly what I would take it as. They're shouting, they're frustrated, they're angry maybe. Whereas if I was to just say it to you here on the live stream right now, I would be like, okay, this person is just speaking normally to me. Okay? Because you can see my reaction, you can see my smiling face, and you're physically interacting with me right now, so you feel my energy that I'm putting behind all of it as well. So when you say things over a phone, or you say things on a video, or you're saying things to people just the way that we are now, it has a very different effect. So taking things from online to in-person, doesn't matter what your business is, what your service is, and so on as well. At the moment, so many people have more time. Start creating relationships with your customers. Start filling your calendar. If you're not getting sales, it's a clear representation of your calendar right now. So fill your calendar first, and then you'll see the sales follow. The more that you have in the calendar at any one time, the more sales you will make. And all it is, selling is serving. Selling is the best way to be able to serve somebody. Someone has a problem, give them a solution, sell them the solution. That there is the value created for somebody. Someone wants to know that someone wants to solve their problems. People don't like being sold to, but they love buying products. They love it. As soon as they make a decision to buy something, that's so much better, The problem is being solved finally. They don't have to scour the internet anymore to find a solution. Now they've got that problem solved. They're like, yay, woohoo, party time. So if you guys have found value from this, right, I want you guys to comment below. Just say, yes, I found some value from this. And more importantly, now let's start focusing on appointments and booking appointments with people so that we can turn your business into a sales machine. That's what it's all about, and I'm excited for that for every single one of you. Going to be taking questions now as well. Remember, today, 3:30 Perth, Western Australia time, we have Marie on today. Tomorrow, we've got Dr. Vicky on talking around psychology, online business growth, all these different things we're going to be speaking about tomorrow with Dr. Vicky. And I did say that right, Dr. Vicky, right? Be on the stream today with Maria at 3:30 Perth, Western Australia time, and tomorrow, 12 o'clock for Dr. Vicky. You guys don't want to miss those two sessions. It's going to be massive. I'm taking questions now. Hit me with your questions in the comments. Let's do this. Hit them fast. Hit them really, really fast into the comments so I can get those questions answered for you all. Hey, Rachel, welcome to the call. Welcome, Veronique. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Ida, to the call. So excited to have you guys all on. Jared is just having phone problems. No, I'm not having phone problems. I've been live the whole time. I think you have internet issues, okay? I think you have internet. I should stop speaking in funny accents. Hey, by the way, right, I want to speak off topic here a little bit. One of my friends said to me, years ago, what I did was I played a prank on one of my best friends, and I've got this Indian accent. I called him up on a private I turned my phone on private and I called him up, and I pretended to be from Telstra and to upgrade his phone plan. It was so much fun. He believed me the whole way through it. I pretended to just be a telemarketer. And what he did is he hung up on me, angry, and I called him back 3 times. He was freaking fuming because he thought that I was just this telemarketer harassing him. In the end, I just couldn't hold it in anymore. I was trying not to laugh through the whole thing. It was so funny. If you oh man, it was hilarious. He was so angry with me, I couldn't hold it in any longer. But anyway, moral to the story is one of my friends said that I should start like a YouTube channel just with these funny voices, and I should have it as like a, you know, some sort of story type line thing, having conversations. So one person might be Asian, another one Indian, another Aussie, another's an American, and just, you know, dress yourself up slightly differently and just run a show on that. He reckons it would be pretty good. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I start something like that? Would it be funny? Would it be funny if I actually did it on live streams? One day I just, pretended to be the Asian version of Jared, or pretended to be the American version of Jared instead. You know what I mean? Is that kind of, American, or is that more something else? For those of you that are American on here, I know you are, Cherry, just let me know. Does that sound American, or is that more Canadian or something instead? I don't know. I think it's more Canadian, yeah? Sorry. Yeah, it would be a funny TikTok clip. I'd probably go viral on TikTok. It's just not for what I want to go viral on. Any other questions? What questions do you guys have? Sometimes working something in capitals. Yes, I agree, Serena. 100% I agree. Shouting is definitely what it would have been, Veronica. Definitely what it would have been. Your TikTok lols. Yeah, you got plenty of lols from my TikTok, I tell you now. I've done some funny stuff. I was actually in my underwear in one of them, so you guys can see that. You just got to pick which one it is. Canadian. Yeah, it's Canadian. It's definitely Canadian. And that's there from Cherry as well. So, because Cherry is American, she can tell me, okay? Racial profiling. What do you mean by that? I'm intrigued, Veronica, what you mean by racial profiling. So, any questions you guys have today, ask those questions for me now. I'm going to be answering those. I'd love you guys to be involved in these questions so we can get these questions answered for you all as well. I'm going to speak in my Australian accent, but am I really Australian? Am I really Australian, or is this more my accent? I don't know. Sorry. What other questions do you have? Hit me up with the questions. Let's do this. Questions. Filling appointments in your calendar. How do you go about getting appointments? Hit me up with questions. Otherwise, I'm just going to wrap this one up and we'll get finished for today. Because anyway, guys, remember, 3:30 p.m. today, Perth, Western Australia time. That is in 3 hours. 3 hours. We've got Marie on. I am Tasmanian. Yes, I am Tasmanian. Don't hold it against me. I cut my second head off before I got across the border into Western Australia, just so people knew that I wasn't Tasmanian, except now I continued telling people that I was Tasmanian, and now everyone takes the piss. So, Serena, you don't have to take the piss out of me and call me Tasmanian, right? I'm Western Australian now because I've been here for 9 years, and I cut my second head off before I got across the border, okay? So, that's it for today. We're going to wrap this one up. 3:30, 3 hours time. We've got Maria live. She's cruising in live from Stockholm in Sweden. I'm bringing you people from all around the world onto these. Cherry was one of our guests, and she's from America. We had South Africa join us yesterday. That was Neil Barker. And today we've got Stockholm in Sweden coming to you guys. So from all around the world. And tomorrow we have Melbourne, right? So we're back in Australia. Next week, I've got the Netherlands coming in for you guys. So I'll release that one really soon, but we've got people from all around the world coming in, and you're not going to want to miss the one next week as well. Just keep an eye on the page for when that comes live so you can say that you're coming. Cherry, will Australia / New Zealand open to travel in 2020? Maybe just between Australia and New Zealand. Australia is saying at the moment, some recent stuff that I heard was Australia most likely may, first of all, open their borders to New Zealand only. We've got a lot of things pretty under control here at the moment, and we're looking at opening restaurants and cafes and all of that really soon. They seem to think that that's going to happen sometime over the next couple of months, but it's just going to depend on how everything goes. We're sending all those naughty ships away, and some people are lucky enough right here in Western Australia, when they fly in on a flight, they get sent across to Rottnest Island for 2 weeks in isolation. It's like, oh my God, that sounds so crap. Paradise, bright blue, crystal clear waters, some of the best snorkeling in Western Australia, and the best place that you could possibly be in part of Western Australia for 2 weeks in isolation. It's pretty crappy to be on Rottnest Island. Look it up for all of you that are watching at the moment. Rottnest Island is where a lot of people are getting sent from Western Australia in isolation. And it's crystal clear waters, this place. It's freaking amazing. Some people have got these like wicked little huts overlooking the water. And that's where they're stuck for 2 weeks of isolation. Sucks. Look it up. So really, it's looking like this is the last thing that I heard was we may open to New Zealand only at this stage. They're only talking New Zealand in terms of opening borders. So I definitely, I feel like I should try and fly overseas somewhere, just so I can be quarantined and then do all my live streams from Rottnest Island with you guys for free. So you stay there for free. It's pretty cool. The rest of the people get put to isolation in the hotels in the city, which isn't so much fun as opposed to Rottnest Island, of course. So that's it for today's live stream, guys. 3:30 today. Make sure that you are on the stream on this page, because we're talking all things contracts, all things international contracts, how to go about structuring contracts, and all these different types of things, dealing with, international contractors, international staff, all this type of stuff. That's all we're going to be talking about today as well on the live stream with Maria in 3 hours' time. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be amazing. And Serena's going to be on for all of the jokes and the fun as well that we normally have, and a little bit of Cherry backyard banter, right? So excited for that as well. So remember, if all of you do not fight for your own freedom, absolutely nobody else will. So every single day you must get out there, take action, make it happen, implement what we talk about today, and that'll totally take your business to the next level. And remember to be the warrior. And I'll see you guys 3:30 today for the show and interview with Maria. Speak to you all soon.